Hello, my name is Dr. Trevor Lindgren at Copper Mountain Dental in Herriman, Utah, and I wanted to share with you what's called Tooth Talk Tuesdays, where I share with you ideas to keep your mouth and your teeth and your gums healthy, and ways and strategies you can help your family do the same. I want you to focus on keeping yourself healthy enough to where you don't have to ever think about your teeth, and you can just live your life in the best way possible and focus on what's important. And I wanted to share with you an idea today about how to prevent and eliminate bad breath. Bad breath is a very common problem. I see it in a lot of patients that talk to me and say, I have bad breath and I don't know what to do about it. I've tried everything. And today I want to share with you some strategies of what you can do to eliminate bad breath if that's a problem for you, and just to prevent having bad breath. And it's an embarrassing problem to have around coworkers or a spouse or loved one, or it's just important to keep your breath smelling good and clean all the time. And the first thing I'd recommend is just make sure you brush and floss thoroughly. And that sounds like it's an obvious suggestion, but you'd be surprised how much plaque and biofilm is left behind with someone just brushing in a hurry or flossing really quickly if they're not doing a thorough job doing it. For this reason, I recommend you use an electric toothbrush like a Sonicare or an Oral-B or a high-quality electric toothbrush of a different brand. An electric toothbrush can make a huge difference as far as how much plaque is actually removed and keep your gums healthier, and therefore if you have less bacteria in your mouth, you're less likely to have bad breath. Another way you can eliminate bad breath is to get a professional cleaning done by a hygienist or a dentist on a regular basis. If you have not been in to see the dentist for a long time, give us a call here at Copper Mountain Dental in Herriman. We have excellent hygienists, and I can also clean teeth as well, and having a good professional cleaning done makes a big difference. I see people all the time with chronic bad breath because they haven't had a regular cleaning done and they don't come in on a regular basis to get their teeth cleaned. And they end up developing what's called periodontitis or chronic gum disease, where they start to lose bone around their teeth start to get loose because they haven't had a professional cleaning done in a long time. So getting a professional cleaning done can help prevent gum disease and also prevent bad breath. It's interesting that there's a connection there. The bacteria that cause gum disease can also cause a bad breath smell, but it's not every case of bad breath is going to be from a gum disease. So make sure you get a professional cleaning done on a regular basis. The next suggestion I have is to use a tongue scraper or a tongue brush. And I think this is the number one overlooked reason why people have bad breath. A lot of people come to my office and say, Dr. Lindgren, I brush and floss my teeth really well. I have an electric toothbrush. I get my professional cleanings done at your office every 6 months, but I still have bad breath. Why do I have bad breath? And I usually ask them, the first question I ask them is, do you have a tongue scraper or a tongue brush? And oftentimes they'll say, no, I've never tried one of those. And so the number one cause of bad breath that I've seen is in patients, it's on the back of your tongue. Usually there's bacteria on the back of your tongue causing you to have bad breath. And one great way to get rid of that bad breath is to use a tongue scraper or a tongue brush. These inexpensive tongue scrapers work well, but I think the tongue brush, this called the Aura brush, I think works even better than a regular tongue scraper because it has these bristles on it. It has these little bristles you can see there. Let me show you a better view. These little bristles on it and a rubber tongue scraper, so you get it way back on the back of your tongue. The bacteria that causes bad breath is way back on the back of your tongue. So if you stick this way back there, stick your tongue way out, and scrape the back of your tongue, it's almost going to make you gag when you do it. Then a lot of times you'll end up with bacteria on the back of your tongue. And you can scrape it off using that tongue scraper. And using that every day can make a huge difference to eliminate bad breath. And that's the first thing I'd recommend for people who are already getting professional cleanings done or already flossing and brushing thoroughly is try a tongue scraper or a tongue brush. That makes a huge difference to improve your breath and help you not have bad breath anymore. In some cases, you can have bad breath that comes from your tonsils. And in that case, there's a couple things you can try. You can try using mouth rinses like Listerine or Scope or Crest Pro Health. There's lots of different mouth rinses out there. You could try those. They do help because most of the time they kill bacteria that causes bad breath. You can try sugar-free mints or sugar-free gum. You want to be careful about sugar-free gum because chewing can cause temporomandibular joint problems or pain in your jaw if you chew too much gum. You can also try, there's an interesting study I read about. They did a study between people who have a high fiber and a low fiber diet, and they found that those who eat a high fiber diet, meaning they eat lots of fruits and vegetables and lots of fiber content in their diet, they're less likely to have bad breath. And then those that eat a low fiber diet were more likely to have bad breath. And one of the hypotheses for a reason why that's the case is that those who eat a high fiber diet, that fiber as they eat it and swallow it actually kind of scrapes the bacteria off your throat and scrapes the bacteria off your tonsils and your tongue as you eat it. So eating, for example, broccoli or carrots or celery or name your vegetable or fruit, and it's going to have fiber in it, apples, things like that you eat are going to kind of scrape your throat and your tongue and your tonsils as you eat it, and kind of therefore scrape off the biofilm and bacteria that's there and make your breath smell better that way. And so that's one thing you can try as well. If you've already tried all those things I listed, if you've already brushed and flossed, you're already getting professional cleanings done, you're already using a tongue brush or a tongue scraper, and you still have bad breath, then try slowly increasing the amount of fiber in your diet. You don't want to drastically increase the amount of fiber in your diet overnight because it can cause digestion problems. But if you slowly increase the amount of fiber in your diet, your body will get used to it, the bacteria in your gut will get used to it, and that fiber can help eliminate and prevent bad breath too. There's another drastic step you could take. If you're getting bad breath and it's coming from your tonsils, you could talk to an ear, nose, and throat doctor about potentially getting your tonsils removed. That's a pretty drastic step for bad breath, because in most cases, using a tongue scraper will eliminate that, and also getting your professional dental cleaning done. So in really odd, rare cases, you might consider getting your tonsils taken out, but I'd try all the other things I mentioned first. I'd use mouth rinse, mints, tongue brush, high fiber diet, professional cleanings, and all that before you consider getting your tonsils removed just for bad breath. There are other potential reasons for maybe needing to get your tonsils removed, but bad breath usually isn't one of them. But you can sometimes have bacteria on your tonsils that is causing the bad breath to be the case. So I hope these tips have been helpful for you. Try these tongue brushes or tongue scrapers. I think you'll be happy that you did. You kind of have to scrape way back there on the back of your tongue. It might make you gag when you do it, but it's worth it to have clean smelling breath, and you can also keep your tongue healthier and clean. So thank you so much for watching. This is Dr. Trevor Lindgren from Copper Mountain Dental in Herriman, Utah. We're happy to help discuss with you strategies to keep your breath healthy and fresh, and we want to give you ideas of what you can do to keep your mouth healthy and your teeth healthy. And we're happy to serve you here in Herriman. Please give us a call. We'd be happy to schedule you for a tooth cleaning with our hygienist or with myself. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great evening. Goodbye. So the first, hold on, hold your horses. Hi, my name is Dr. Trevor Lindgren at Copper Mountain Dental in Herriman, Utah. I just wanted to share with you some ideas of ways you can take care of your teeth and keep your oral health healthy. Yeah.